Recently, LEX 18 investigated complaints from frustrated Fayette County Schools transportation workers who say the school district should have done a better job of protecting them from exposure to coronavirus. Today, Sophia Millar has an update as employees received the first round of paychecks from those work weeks in this LEX 18's investigate.
Packed in here like roaches.
An employee inside the Fayette County Public Schools Liberty Road bus garage on March 16th sent us this video.
They said 6 feet apart, and we all sitting in here chilling.
It's the first day of the Bus Bites program, a plan to deliver food to kids at bus stops after schools closed.
But everybody don't want to laugh up in here, because we upset.
James Vest says this is the same thing he experienced at the Miles Point bus garage.
That room is so small and there's so many people in it, there is no way you could walk through there and keep 6 feet distance. It's just not possible.
On March 13th, transportation employees received 2 letters. As school spokesperson Lisa Defendel points out in a statement, the letter reads in bold, "You have the option to work next week or not."
They said, "You are welcome to stay home, but if you do, your pay will be negatively affected." That is what I was told.
The 12 employees we've talked to all say they were under that impression, and thinking their paychecks were at risk, they kept showing up to work, even when dozens of people surrounded them.
Voluntary doesn't mean there's going to be repercussions if you don't do this. That's not voluntary.
Defendel says the school district implemented several measures to encourage social distancing, but employees say those were enforced days later, and they feel like they shouldn't have been put in a position to be surrounded by people after Governor Beshear spent days stressing the importance of social distancing.
Nobody would have let the kids do without, but there was smarter ways to go about this. There were safer ways to go about this.
The Bus Bites program lasted a total of 8 days. The school district ended it after a second employee tested positive for the coronavirus. Since then, 1 bus driver has died after testing positive for COVID-19, and at least 20 more workers have positive test results, including Vest.
This isn't like we got shorted some pay or, got gypped out of a vacation day or something. This was people's lives put in danger, and one of our own lost hers.
Vest has a wife and 2 young daughters at home. He's worried they'll start showing symptoms.
This 2 weeks in that respect has tortured me. It's terrifying.
On Monday, Transportation Director Marcus Dobbs emailed employees saying those who participated in the Bus Bites program would receive additional pay for working those hours. It's a sharp change of direction from the school district. It sent a letter to employees on March 17th and specifically told staff they wouldn't be getting extra pay for working those days.
It feels like it's just to shut us up. It's, here's a little extra. Shh. I know anybody I've talked to, especially those that have tested positive for this, no, it's absolutely not worth it. This is terrifying. It's not worth any money.
Best says at this point it's too late for the school district to protect its employees. People are already sick. Someone has already died. Best says he'd like to see fewer mass emails and more direct contact from his bosses.
I guess all I would say is that, you have told me since we started that we're FCPS family, then please treat us that way. Just own up to mistakes that have been made and show us how this is, not going to happen in the future.
A sentiment school spokesperson Lisa Defendel disagrees with. She says Fayette County Public Schools has done everything and more to communicate with staff and the community as the situation has developed. In Lexington, Sophia Millar, LEX 18 News.